Hello, I'm the Budget Modeler and this is episode 18 of the Trumpeter 148th DKM Type 7C U-boat build. This is a bit of a different build as it is a legacy build, kindly donated by Cornelia and is also kindly supported by Salisbury Model Centre and Models for Heroes. Anywho, if you're watching this then please subscribe to my channel, give the video a like and ring my bell. That'd be brill. Thank you. Firstly, we didn't catch the Niff Naff and trivia at the end of the last episode, as it was already over 30 minutes long and I wanted to save you guys from boredom. We'll be catching up with that at the start of this episode, beginning with some really lovely PE. You remember the one that falls apart? Yeah, we're going to try and sort that out, along with masking, painting, hopefully decals, weathering and putting it together, but we'll see about those. So let's get this stuff caught up with. So without further ado, let's crank up the speedy uppy thing and crack on. There we go, that's the Niff Naff and trivia all caught up with. Now for masking. As I've stated previously, I rattle can prime the vast majority of my stuff, as the Tamiya primer is the exact colour match for the light grey, so it cuts a large amount of work out. And I do that off camera. Anyway, here we go with masking everything up. Oh, for God's sake, that bloody piece. Anyway, we're going to leave that for later. Next up, the engine. there we have the engine done. Now for the rest. So the engine support frame, the two bulkheads and the roof. Here we go with those. Oopsie, missed a few bits, so we need to mask these little tinkers up. And another part missed. Righto, that's everything masked that needs to be masked. Let's crack on and get this lot sprayed, shall we? To begin with, we're using Tamiya XF7 dark grey, so here we go with that. There we have the dark grey done. Next we're going to do the flooring, which will be using Vallejo's Gunmetal 77.720. So let's get that sorted. There we go, that's the flooring in the engine room done. I'm really sorry about the videoing on that. I was a bit pants there, so apologies. Next we'll be spraying the engine using Outlaw's Hemp. This may cause some issues as I've seen differing colours here and there, but the colour call out from Trumpeter is Hemp, so I'm going with that. Here we go. There we have all the airbrushing done. Now for a bit of the best part, unmasking. So here we go with that. First bulkhead done, not too shabby. Now for the next one. And the second bulkhead done, looking pretty good. Now to unmask the rest. I suppose we should glue that bit back on then. There we have that pipe glued back on. Now for the hairy stick section. We'll start with the red, fire extinguisher and hand wheels. We're using Vallejo 70.926, so here we go. There we go, that's the red done. Now onto metallic blue, and we're going to be using Tamiya's metallic blue X13. That's the metallic blue done, I hope, because we've got to go back and do some more red handles that I forgot. There we have all the red hand wheels done, I hope. Anyway, it's now onto the red buttons. There we have those done. Now onto the green hand wheels. We're using Mr. Colour H89 metallic green. So let's get them cracked, shall we? That's the green hand wheels all done. Now some touching up of the dark grey XF24 from Tamiya. Here we go. That's those touch-ups all done. Next we're using Vallejo metallic 77.720 gunmetal grey on several parts. So let's get them painted, shall we? That's those parts painted and popped to one side to dry. Now we can crack on with the engine. The first thing is to unmask and then remask. So here we go with those two things. All mashed up, ready to get some spraying done. So let's get that sorted using Tamiya XF24 dark grey. Yes, I know I'm not doing what I preach, but I'm just excited about seeing how it looks. So, straight into the unmasking. Unmasking done and looking great, but there are a few touch-ups, so let's get on with those. Touch-ups all done and looking good, but this is where the nightmare starts. The only real big nightmare of this build so far. I knocked off the speed indicator and the panel for the indicator gauges. Gluing these back on is a freaking nightmare. I eventually got it sorted using rubber superglue T7000, which is bloody awesome stuff, forgot I had it, and highly recommended. This was a quick fix, I hoped, but 'twas not to be. Anywho, many apologies, I forgot to record the first bit of painting the engine. So far we've done the handles red and we're about halfway through the silver rods. We're using Vallejo Metallics 71.062 aluminium, so let's carry on with those, shall we? Right, aluminium done on those rods. Now for the light above the engine, again in aluminium, which I decided not to light, but things may change, there is still time. See, it fell off, won't be the first or last time. There we have the light painted and drying, as well as bits with painted marked off on the colour instructions. During the marking off I noticed there were some panels I'd forgotten to paint. We're using Tamiya XF7 dark grey, so here we go with those. More bits being knocked off. Anywho, less about bits being knocked off. Moving on, we're painting one of the gauges a metallic green H89 from Mr. Colour around the outside. Then once that's done, we'll move on to, I believe, the valve rods on the engine using Tamiya X13 metallic blue. So here we go with those two. Oh good lord, I've only gone and bloody done it again. Pressed the pause and forgot to restart it. I am really sorry folks, but the rest of those rods do get painted. Honest. Well, we've come to the end of this episode. There's still decaling, weathering and putting it together to go, as I didn't realise how much more footage there is. Anywho, thank you to Cornelia for this donation, and to Salisbury Model Centre and Models for Heroes for the support and assistance, and thank you to you for watching episode 18 of this build. If you want to see what happens in episode 19, then please subscribe to my channel, help it grow, like the video, leave a comment and ring my bell. Remember folks, stay safe, keep on modelling.